I'm Maudeline Morris. I was born in Jamaica, St. Elizabeth, Whitehill. My mom was Walter Morris and Mabel. And as children, our parents usually wake us up in the morning. And first thing they said, we have to say a prayer. And they teach us to say, our Father. Our Father. Then we have to go and wash our face. Then when we go and wash our face, we have to go and move the goat and feed the pigs, feed the chicken, move the donkey, tie in a fresh grass, and then we go to the spring to fetch the water. Sometimes we take the donkey and we put the pan in the hamper, but if we haven't got any bigger one there with us, we just have to go because we can't pad up the donkey ourselves and take it. So we take the pan and we go to the spring and we catch the water. Even though you are that age, you have to do something. So we come home with the water, and when we come home with the water, we sweep the yard, sweep the kitchen, never cook on a dirty kitchen. Or you see the stove here, never cook on the stove dirty, but never cook on this dirty kitchen. You have to sweep it first, do the washing up, then you go and shine the floor. After you shine the floor, you sweep up the yard, and then you sweep up the yard, then the breakfast, go cook breakfast, the breakfast ready. After the breakfast, then you have to go and get yourself ready for school. We didn't have bath. So we have to do the water and then we wash ourselves, get ready for school. Our uniform usually be stiff, and we don't sit in a uniform after we put it on. We just put our uniform on, ready to go to school. So when we go to school, the pleats stand up in there like that. And if it's a khaki trousers, the same thing with my two brothers. And we used to love when mommy go to the work, to the field. And then when she come home with the food, and she come home with the big breadfruit, or the mango, or the corn, and then we can able to cook the corn and roast the breadfruit. And as children, we have such lovely time. And my mother usually send us to Sunday church. She sent us to Saturday church. She said, wherever God's words preaching, don't let it fall on stony ground. And one of the songs Seventh-day Adventists usually sing is, welcome, welcome, ever welcome, blessed Sabbath day. Welcome, welcome, ever welcome, blessed Sabbath day. And then they keep the Sabbath holy and so. So I used to love going to the Seventh-day Adventist Sabbath school, because then there's lots of songs what they used to sing. But then again, when we go to the Sunday school, it's in the coffee walk. You people would know what coffee walk is, but the one that are born in the West Indies and know the coffee tree, and then we sit on the rock stone or the bench, and we sit there and we have the preacher come and he preach to us and he tell us stories, and you know, it's such a lovely, because all the people in the community, they come together and they have the Sunday school and the Sunday. Who go to church on a Sunday, they go to church there. But then if you want to go to this, the program that they have in the coffee walk, you go. And then it's lovely. And then it's always you get an orange, or you get a red banana, you get something. So both of them, we get benefit from them. From the Seventh-day Adventist and from the Sunday church outdoors. Because that one was outdoors. Now, there was a Moravian church beside the Seventh-day Adventist. But we never go to that one. Mama sent us to the one in the field where all the community people gather. And everybody know everybody. We call this one Jane, John, David, Peter, Paul, and everybody know each other's. So I used to love that one. So that was my age, from age coming up to that one now. And God is so good. God is so good, because my mother couldn't read. But she never let us stay home one day from school. She said us, we have to go to school and we have to go to church. And my dear, you lucky you have shoes to wear now. We never have shoes to wear. We wear barefooted. But you know something? You see like our foot crusty now. When we back home and I walk barefoot, our foot was smooth as anything, our foot bottom. And we didn't have shoes. Now we have hundreds of shoes. And our foot bottom is rough like anything. Yes, you can see that I'm a real Jamaican. I haven't changed it. The Jamaican's still in me and I use it up. You know, once I went over here to the college and said to them, I want to speak English. I need to speak English and so. So they said to me when I thought, they said, why do you want to speak English? Keep your language what you have. And I walk out there with my head all up high. I'm not learning. I'm not changing from what I am. So this is what I am. Anyway, we happy as how it is, because my mom teach us, even though she couldn't read, she sent us, she never let me lose. One day my dad could read. And I remember my dad used to sit down and read to my mommy. My mom sit down there, my dad sit there, and my dad have the big Bible like this. You know the big Bible? Like this, big one like this. My dad have a big Bible, and he would be reading the Bible to my mommy like this. And the mama sitting down there and listen, and listen, and listen. And you know the favorite one? The Lord is my shepherd. And this other one now, this song now is, Rock of Ages, play for me.
Amen.
Rock of Ages, play for me. Let me hide myself in thee.
Amen.
That was one of the favorite songs. And then, so because of that now, my mommy learned to say our Father and the Lord is my shepherd. So when we have our children and don't send them to school and we can read, we should be punished, because my mom couldn't read and she sent us to school, and we learn from there until where we start going to reach 11 and start going to secondary school. Amen.
Amen. So Sister Thomas, so in your childhood, how did music influence you? Even just music generally in your early years?
I used to love music, and the boys in our district usually play the guitar.
Yeah, okay.
They play the guitar, and you know, they blow the mouth organ.
Yeah.
But you know, the mouth organ, it wasn't like what they have now. It's a comb. They have the comb, and they put the paper, you know, the paper, this what you call it, paper. They put it over the comb and they blow it and they make mouth organ with it. And you know the bamboo joint like this, the small one, they put hole in it, burn it and put hole in it, so, and they play it like that.
Okay.
And then each time they do it, they take out the finger from this one hole and put it to that one hole and put it back to that one hole and put it that way. So it used to be so good, because the guitar was the music in the district. The guitar and the banjo and the mouth organ and the fife, you know, like that. So music was so, you know, important, because people play it, people sing it, people, you know, and it was like, when you hear the music, you have to stop and listen. So sometimes when they send us to the shop and they play music, when we go back down, we're late. Okay. Because we stand up and listen to the music. But when it's church, and it is so lovely. It just get to you, and you just feel, oh, you just imagine when you get bigger what heaven must be like.
Okay.
If they're playing like this, what heaven must be like. So music play a great part in our life, even though we wasn't a musician.
Okay, so thank you, Sister Thomas. This is part 1 of the Living Heaven initiative. And Sister Thomas, thank you for sharing your fellowship of today. And hopefully the next installment will just give us a greater insight in your not just little, in your life experience. So thank you very much, and happy Sabbath.
Happy Sabbath to you too, and God bless you.